always. You know me, the quintessential stud muffin. Oh, I completely butchered that. The quintessential stud muffin. Joel Gertner. No, not Joel Gertner. Robert Storms. Hold on 1 second. Just pulling this up. And then we will be on our way because I got a little bit of a rant. Man. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Okay, so wait for more people to come in, then I will go on the rant of the night. It's not really a rant of the night, but you know what I mean. But you know what I mean. What's up, badass? How you doing, Mitty? Okay, guys. So I mean, we're filtering people in here. So let me just talk about this. So, as you guys know, the final trailer for Rise of Skywalker dropped yesterday, and you know, me and Adam did our reactions, whatnot, and we did a live stream. You know, we did everything live last night. It was the first time we did. We saw a lot of negative comments in the chat, and then what I normally like to do especially when it's something I love, after I get done talking about it, I go watch other people talk about it. People I respect that you know. I want to see what they think about it. And again, I don't expect everybody to feel the same way. Like there are Marvel movies that I dislike that some people might like, and there's probably some Marvel movies that they like that I did, you know, vice versa. There's probably some I like that you guys dislike, and there's probably some that you like that I dislike. That's just the way it goes, right? But the difference is I don't go out of my way to continue to bash it. I really do not like Ant-Man and the Wasp. And other than my review, have you guys ever heard me ever talk about Ant-Man and the Wasp again? No. You know why? Because I just go on to the next thing. I'm like, well, I really don't like Ant-Man and Wasp. I think it's a huge step down from the first movie. And then I move on to the next thing. Like, as much as I dislike Justice League, and God knows I dislike Justice League, and I bashed the shit out of it for the first week, I moved on. It's like I'm not continuing to do, videos on Justice League. I moved on from that. So the first strike, and there's so many asinine complaints that I do not get, right? And these are coming from people that are Star Wars fans. They're Star Wars fans. So one thing, let's talk about Jeremy Jahns. And I love Jeremy Jahns. I've been a fan of Jeremy Jahns forever. I met him at Star Wars Celebration in Orlando. Cool guy. Much respect. Still a subscriber. Loyal fan. I love Jeremy Jahns. He said something that was just it was stupid what he said. I'm trying to remember what the hell he said. Oh my God, I can't remember what the hell. I knew I should have wrote this shit down. But Jeremy Jahns said something, and it just didn't make any sense. Oh yeah. It just dawned on me. So in the trailer, Luke Skywalker says, fear is something that all Jedis are destined to overcome, or some shit like that, right? I'm paraphrasing what Luke Skywalker said in the thing. And Jeremy Jahns like, yeah, let's go ahead and pair that up with a scene from Last Jedi. And he pairs it up where it's like, a Jedi's destiny is to overcome fear, or whatever Luke said. I don't remember the exact phrase. And then he cut the Last Jedi where Luke just threw the lightsaber over his shoulder, because Jeremy Jahns bashing the Last Jedi. Jeremy Jahns doesn't like the Last Jedi. They keep beating a dead horse. Yet he completely overlooks the fact that Yoda taught him back to, Yoda re-showed him. Luke fell. Yoda came to him and taught him again that fear, falling, failing is the greatest teacher of all. And Luke is taking that and teaching right now. So he's taking a line out of this. Jeremy Jahns taking a line out of this trailer where Luke's like, fear is something that the destiny of all Jedis have to overcome, or whatever the hell that line is, right? He's taking that line, and then he pairs it over with Luke, where Luke's throwing a lightsaber over the shoulder. Not even referencing the whole fact that Luke has fallen. He has fallen. Yoda picks him back up. Yoda shows him the way again. You're always learning. You're every single day you are learning as a person. And Luke has failed. He said he failed. And Yoda's like, look, Yoda's like, failure is fine. It's okay to be afraid to fail. You need to overcome it. And now Luke is taking the lessons that Yoda gave him in Last Jedi, and he's teaching it to Rey. So the whole fact that Jeremy Jahns is taking that sentence quote, pairing it with the scene of him throwing a lightsaber, and for the record, I hate the scene with him throwing a lightsaber over his shoulder. But the whole point of The Last Jedi is giving these characters real dilemmas and having them overcome diversity. They have to overcome this stuff. And for Luke to fail, the best of all of us, right? Luke Skywalker, Mr. Go-Getter, can't fucking fail. My dad is the greatest. I'm going to bring his ass back. This guy fucked up, and he has to relearn that failure is a part of moving on. And that's what he's trying to retell Rey. So Jeremy Jahns completely taking something out of context and putting it in something else. That is what's wrong. That's what's wrong. And it's been going on all fucking day. All fucking day. I go over to fucking Andy Signor's channel. Oh, C3, my favorite scene in the trailer, right? Like, you guys see me cry about it. When C3PO is like, I'm taking one last look at my friend. And Andy Signor's like, these aren't his fucking friends. He ain't friends with Rey and fucking Poe and Finn. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? First of all, it's been a year time gap from episode 8 to episode 9. Okay? I meet people who are my friends within a year's time. New people come to work all the time. Hey, man, you're awesome. Oh, you like comic book movies? Hey, you want to come hang out? Guess what? Instant friends. And then we bond for a year. C3PO has been with Poe since the beginning of the Resistance. It ain't like he just met Poe last year. He's known Poe for a long ass time. His fucking mother and father fought in the fucking rebellion in Shattered Empire, which C3PO was part of. Okay, so yes, they are his friends. It ain't like C3PO was like, oh, you're my best friends in the fucking world. No, he's like, my friends. You had Chewbacca and R2 there. There's a reason why they cut to those two, because they know them the longest. But that doesn't mean that Finn and fucking Rey and Poe Dameron ain't his fucking friends. So that complaint is completely voided. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, we'll see C3PO ain't their friends. How the fuck do you know they're not his friends, son? It's been a fucking year. You motherfuckers are fucking stupid, man. What fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. Hey, Cyborg Man. So I suppose Han Solo putting his hand over fucking C3PO's mouth and constantly criticizing C3PO in the entire original trilogy makes him a friend. Go fuck yourself, Cyborg Man. Cyborg Man, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, buddy. Also, another complaint that I heard all day today. This one is hilarious because I can't believe people are complaining about this Twinkle Toad shit. So one of the other biggest complaints I've seen today is that why are there horses in Star Wars? This is a little a serious complaint. People are like, why are there horses in Star Wars? What the fuck are you talking about? They're not horses. They're alien horses. And second of all, Obi-Wan Kenobi rode on back of a fucking giant lizard in Revenge of the Sith. So hold up. He can ride on a fucking lizard going, woo, 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 with his fucking CGI ass on there. Looks so fucking fake. But God forbid we have a group of fucking alien type horses we're riding on the back of. God forbid we do that, but we're allowed to have a fucking giant chameleon going, fuck you. You people are fucking, you guys bitch about the dumbest fucking thing. People bitch about the dumbest fucking thing. Look, if you're hating on Star Wars, you're not a Star Wars fan. You're just not. You literally are not. I'm telling you right now, there are Star Wars fans and there are people that claim to be Star Wars fans that aren't really Star Wars fans. Okay? Because people have done this. Original trilogy came out. Guess what? There were people that didn't like it. Hard to believe, but people didn't like it. There were some people out there. Then the prequels came out, and then all the people that loved the original trilogy all bashed the fucking prequels. Oh, Jar Jar Binks sucks. What's up with these Gungans? And oh my God, CGI this and CGI that. Made Ahmed Best want to commit suicide. Caleb Kaiser comes in with a super chat, big super chat. Let me throw that up on the board here. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you for changing the pace of the conversation. I'm getting kind of nuts here. So Caleb says, sum up this trilogy. There is no cohesive story. It's just a pissing contest between JJ and Ryan. Last Jedi not feeling like a sequel to Force Awakens, and The Rise of Skywalker doesn't feel like a sequel to The Last Jedi. Okay, first of all, Caleb, excellent question. Sum up this trilogy. It's called passing on to the next generation, son. It's the next generation taking on what was left before them. It was someone like Ben Solo who keeps hearing that his we got a big super chat coming in. It's about someone like Ben Solo who keeps hearing about how great his uncle is. His father was never around for him. His mom was busy in the Senate, right? And Kylo has to live up to the expectations of his uncle. And he cracks under the pressure. It's about how someone who comes from a family of good can turn to the dark side and be so corrupted. That's part of it. That's part of it. Okay? That is part of what this trilogy is about. And you can't sit there and tell me what this trilogy is about when we haven't seen the final chapter of the trilogy. It's easy to say, well, what's the prequel trilogy about? Well, easy. The fall of the Republic, the rise of the Empire, the rise of Darth Vader, and the rise of Emperor Palpatine. Well, that's easy because we've seen the entire trilogy. We've seen all three movies. What's the original trilogy about? Well, that's easy. About the rebellion going up against the Empire to restore the peace in the galaxy, and Luke Skywalker to redeem Darth Vader and destroy the Sith. Well, that's easy because we've seen all three movies. We have two movies to talk about. We don't know what the final trilogy or the final movie, the final chapter is yet because we haven't seen it yet. But it's a movie about generation. Okay? The remnants of the Empire left. They had contingency plans. They came back to try to retake the galaxy. They destroyed the whole Republic. And it's about the destruction of the new Republic and how this small resistance cell is going to try to take back from the First Order. It's about how someone is good that falls to the dark side, who comes from like Han and Leia are pure good people, and how someone so good who comes from good falls so far. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I can't believe I had to explain that, but thank you, Caleb, for the super chat. We got a couple more coming in. Hold on a second. We got one right over here, and it says, Alulu? I'm sorry, I'm horrible at pronouncing names, dude. English is my native language. I can barely speak it. People that are angry are just a bunch of annoying right-wing SJWs. I don't even think it's SAWs. It's just there's always been hate in Star Wars. Always been hate in Star Wars. Go back and you watch Lucifer. Holy monkey shit. Jesus Christ. Lucifer. About gave me a fucking heart attack, my friend. Jesus motherfucking Christ. Holy shit. I'm going to pop it up on here as soon as it shows up. Where is it? Here we go. Pop that bitch up on there. My way of saying hello. Thank you, Lucifer, man. I appreciate it, bro. Definitely puts a smile on my face. It's been a rough week. Thank you, Lucifer, man. I appreciate that. Back to I don't think it's about left wing or SJW. I just think there's always been hate in Star Wars. I think they think by them hating on Star Wars, it makes them elitist and it makes them look more like a fan, and they're not more of a fan. They're just a bunch of jackasses that's trying to ruin it for everybody else. That's the way I take it. Chris Warden comes in with a super chat. I didn't forget you, Chris. Han rode on a Tauntaun in Empire. Didn't everyone forget that? My point exactly. How can Han and Luke ride on a Tauntaun? Then Obi-Wan Kenobi ride on these fucking lizards. And it looked awful. You know, Han just fucking or not Han, but Obi-Wan just like bouncing on this thing, just like this. It looks so rubber because it was so fake. The CGI was bad, and all you had is like, but we have horse-like alien creatures in this trailer, and everybody loses their shit. Really? Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you, Lucifer, for your super chat, though, buddy. I appreciate it so much. I wish you would actually ask questions sometimes. Thank you so much, Lucifer, man. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, it was just getting, it was kind of bothering me today. I was watching Rule of Two. I get bored, so I was watching Rule of Two. And if you guys are actually legit Star Wars fans, listen to Force Center podcast with Ken Napzok and Joseph Scrimshaw. Like, they break down everything, man. They break down everything, and they look at it as a story. They look at it as a story, and they break it down as a story. You know what I mean? Whereas these so-called fans, and I use that very loosely, they are they're not happy at all. They're not happy about anything. They're not happy. They go into something like they were already going into this trailer looking for stuff to hate about the trailer, where most people go in looking, hope to like things, and then they're like, well, I don't really like that, so but it kills me, man. It kills me. It really does. Well, Lucifer donated $100, so I guess I can get out of here now. I don't need to keep live streaming. But and the funny thing was, Christian Harloff did a little live stream, and people come up with these stupid ass fucking things like, well, I think when C-3PO says, I want to see my friends one last time, that he's having a vision of Carrie Fisher, Han Solo, and Mark Hamill, and that's the he's getting visions. Like, shut the fuck up, you're an idiot. You are an idiot. These people come out with the dumbest fucking theories, and then when this shit doesn't happen, I was watching Rule 2 like a month ago, and Mark Fernandez is all over Jeremy Johns' dick, right? He's like, yeah, I was having a talk with Jeremy Johns, a friend of the show, and yeah, like, how come when they beat the Emperor, they didn't go back to Coruscant and reopen the Jedi Temple? It doesn't make sense. They have ruined the films by wanting to put too much of their own shit in. It's like, if you guys wanted all that, then you should have wrote the fucking movies yourself, but you didn't. You can't even run Collider right. Everybody's leaving. So how the fuck are you gonna sit there and be like, yeah, they should have opened the temple on Coruscant? You couldn't. Palpatine completely tore down the Jedi Temple and made something else out of it completely. The Jedi Temple doesn't exist the way it used to exist, not in that form. And why would you want to go back to Coruscant anyway? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Well, yeah, we beat the Emperor. Let's reopen the Jedi Temple on Coruscant. The temple where the Jedi first got corrupted in the first goddamn place. This is supposed to be coming from Jeremy Johns and Mark Fernandez. They're so fucking smart. Yes, let's reopen the Jedi Temple back on Coruscant, where the Jedi got so drunk and so misinformed that they let a fucking Sith Lord rise out from. Oh my God, these people are just fucking stupid. These people are stupid. These people are stupid. They're so busy on trying to make fan fiction that they're not paying attention to what actually is going on in the story. They're completely just not watching what's going on in the story. They're so pissed off because they want their theories and their shit to be right. Yes, I would have loved Mara Jade in this trilogy. I would have loved Mara Jade in this trilogy. I would have loved if Luke had a wife. Like, they didn't even have to fucking show Mara Jade, right? At the end of Force Awakens, as soon as Last Jedi starts, if Rey goes up to him and we find out that Luke had a wife and it was Mara Jade and Kylo killed her and left with a bunch of his students and stuff, and that was it, and we found out his wife was Mara Jade, we didn't have to see her. I would have been happy with that. But we didn't. So I don't dwell on the shit that we don't get. I'm focusing on the shit that we do got. It doesn't make any sense. People say Star Wars fans. I don't think they're Star Wars fans, man. I don't. You don't have to love everything, but for the love of Christ, man, stop. And Fernandez was like, oh yeah, man. Oh, they posted a thing where it said the end of the saga, and it was a picture of Poe, Rey, and Finn in the cockpit of the Falcon. How the fuck is that the end of the saga? It's the end of the saga, you dumb fuck. Dude, I really wish I could have an interview with fucking Mark Fernandez. I would love to have an interview. How streaming with StreamYard? Pretty good. Wish I had someone to stream with me, but yeah, I mean it's pretty good. It's solid. It's a lot quicker to set up. So I will say that. It's killed me, man. Thank you so much for having my back, Christopher. I mean, you could probably just ban them altogether. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Yes, that's from a lot of people's point of view. Do you have allergies? Okay, I'll address this. This has nothing to do with Star Wars, but I'm going to address this. So a lot of people are like, Rob, why do you breathe through your mouth all the time? So I don't have allergies, but when I first started working at the job I'm working on, Gas Graphics comes in with a super chat. I'll post it up here in a second, and I'll get to it, my friend. So the current job that I'm working at, when I first started 17 years ago, I was on the maintenance crew, and I stripped and waxed floors for about 8.5 years. And if you don't know what that is, like basically you're stripping the wax off and re-waxing, and the stripper is strong chemicals. I mean, I had that stuff eat the skin off my feet. So I've been doing that for 8.5 years, and the chemicals ruined my sinuses. Ruined it. Like, you see, it's all clogged up. There's never a time where my nose is not clogged. I cannot breathe through my nose at all. I have to breathe through my mouth, which sucks because every morning I get up and my mouth is all dried out, but I can't breathe through my nose because my previous job killed my sinuses, killed everything in there. Like, it's constantly stuffy every day. So yeah, I figured I'll address that. So Gas Graphics comes in with a super chat. What's up, buddy? He said, J.J. Abrams can't win. Rian Johnson can't win. George Lucas sold his baby after all the crap he got from the prequels. Watch People versus George Lucas fans can be insane. That's what I was just referencing, man. That's what I was just referencing. I watched Star Wars or the People versus George Lucas. I watched it like years ago, and I recently rewatched it again today, or yesterday rather. And yeah, just it's. Those fans are crazy, man. And the same thing. The funny thing is, different time period, same shit. The fans in that are saying the same thing fans now are saying, right? And I hate using the term fans because I don't think they're fans. They were saying like, George Lucas, you need to do this and you need to do that, and George Lucas, you need to stop doing a special edition. No, you changed Han shooting first. No, you need to, like, they're telling George Lucas what to do. So George Lucas is like, yep, fuck it. I'm selling it. So you know what happens? Disney gets it, and now they all attack Disney. And now they're all like, man, we want George Lucas back. You guys bash the shit out of George Lucas. And then the most famous answer for all of them, like, well, we like the prequels. Yeah, maybe you do, but a few of you guys didn't. And you guys made that man's life a living hell. And just think, back then, Twitter wasn't as popular as it is now. And everybody wants to sit there. And the biggest thing is, well, they got rid of the EU. We love the EU. The EU was never fucking canon in the first place. Even George Lucas said it wasn't canon. Like, it was canon in the books canon, but there was like 8 different levels of canons, like A canon, B canon, C canon, D canon. Like, nothing in the EU was canon to the movies. We seen what George Lucas wanted to do with 7, 8, and 9. He was going to go into the Wills and the Midichlorians again, which would have pissed people off, and we still would have got the same kind of hate now, but for George Lucas instead of Disney. It doesn't make any sense. And nothing in the EU would have been canon to the new movies if George Lucas did them either. So it doesn't make any sense. People are just complaining because they're a bunch of fucking idiots. I noticed Lucifer never leaves like comments or anything. He comes in, throws a shitload of money, and like, peace, bitch. I would like to see him in the comments section every now and then, saying something. Just, because he's sort of like a ghost. You never know when he's around. You know what I mean? Though? Oh man. What else we got here, man? What we got here? I'm checking to see. Thank you, Gascraft, for that super chat, man. I appreciate that, buddy. You the man, man. You the man. You the man, man. Rob, my man. What's up, Brian? How you doing? Brian Oren. You are nothing about Rey given the name Skywalker. I don't even know what the hell I just walked into on that conversation, but I'm just not even going to touch on that. I don't know why you're saying, do I think Lucasfilm is beyond saving? Force Awakens, god damn. I know what you mean, motherfucker, dude. Oh my god, this man's fucking crazy. Yeah, I know what you mean. This motherfucker, man. so the man's like a ghost and he just pops in again. Jesus, man, you're a fucking crazy guy, dude. I love you, man. I love you. Lucasfilm doesn't need saving. Rise of Skywalker is gonna make $1 billion. Okay, it doesn't need saving. It doesn't. That's the asinine comment. Warrantine Transpot, dude. That's a weird name to say, man. I can't say that. I'm looking for this. I think you mean looking forward to this movie. F the haters. Yeah, dude. It's gonna get to the point where I'm just gonna stop watching these people. Like I remember Jeremy Johns did a video about 6-7 months ago. It might have been a year ago. And he's like, why are the First Order fucking, officers so fucking loud and screaming? They act like a bunch of little fucking kids. It's like Tarkin never did that. The Empire was all like calm and stuff. Like, why is the First Order kid, like, why do they act like a bunch of little kids? Because they are, John. In the Aftermath trilogy, Gallius Rax gets all these young kids off of Jakku, and he sends them off to the unknown regions and have General Hux' father train them. Brindle Hux. That's right. Armitage Hux. That's right. General Hux' son, or General Hux' real name is Armitage. His father, Brendel, went and trained him in the unknown regions. So, yes, they are a bunch of fucking stupid kids. That's why they scream like that. Jesus Christ. See, people don't... instead of looking for answers, they just bitch about shit. Comic Chat comes in with a super chat. Are you and Adam gonna do shows together again? That was cool last night. You are even more calmer and focused when you and Adam together. I'm not gonna say no, but the thing is, I don't know what Adam's schedule is, but as you can see last night, he's got dollar store internet, man. He's got free internet. So his internet kept dropping left and right, It just kept dropping left and right. And I don't know how it's gonna go because I got a lot of good comments saying, yeah, I like when Adam's on there. I also got a lot of bad comments saying they don't like when Adam's on here. But I like to have someone to play off of. I definitely want to get people on the show. Because when we have a discussion, things go to flow better. Because when I don't have super chat questions, I'm sort of just like going, so hey, how's it going? You know what I mean? But if I have someone to throw off of, it's better. So I don't know. I'm hoping I need a network, man. I need a network. I did have coffee with a gentleman from Geeks and Gamers last Thursday. A gentleman by the name of Drunk 3PO. You guys might have saw him in the chat. Well, we got together that Thursday. We went out and had coffee and we talked for like an hour. And he's the one that told me about StreamYard. And yeah, I mean, I like it all. I've been trying to get him on here too, but he was been busy. He was at Halloween Horror Nights last night. And I really wanted to get his perspective in this one because he's one of the ones that doesn't, they look for the stuff they hate, and it's kind of crazy. But right now I'm just trying to, and it kind of sucks. The thing is, if I kind of wish I didn't like the new Star Wars films, because if I didn't like it, I would have over 100,000 subscribers right now. Because there's so many people that just want to watch other people bash Star Wars that I did a video yesterday morning. I said, the new Star Wars trailer, will it suck? You know? And I almost for a second there thought, like, maybe I should just turn the script, man. Maybe I should just, like, doing wrestling terms, just turn heel. Just turn heel, just straight up put on a fake persona and just start hating Star Wars. Deeply, still loving Star Wars, but just hating on it just so I can get subscribers. And I thought about it, and I thought about it. I'm like, I can't do that, man. I can't do that. The one thing I like about YouTube, and I think what my subscribers like, even though I don't have the biggest subscriber base, but the people I have, like, they're kind of dedicated. Like, I know every day I'm going to at least get 2,000 views per video from the core people that watch me. I know that's a given, you know, and I think those people come watch me because they know I'm going to give my honest opinion on it. And that's why they come watch me. So for me to just turn, you know, heel and just start hating Star Wars just for views, that's kind of a slap in the face to them. That's a slap on the face to them. One thing I do wish I would never stop, though, was when I was hating on Just League in the DCEU, I kind of dropped off that because I felt like I was, you know, offending some people. I should have never got off that because I honestly feel like the DCEU is kind of, you know, yeah, I kind of lay off it a little bit, but, you know, I don't know. I definitely got to get some more rant videos out because people like when I rant, and I really need to go back to doing that. Did you ever read where is that? I want to pop that up there. Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Oh, here we go. Did you read the original Thrawn trilogy books? No, I never read the original. I'm not a big EU fan. Not a big EU fan. I read the Jedi Academy trilogy, which was, what was the first book's name? I don't remember the first book's name. The second one was Dark Apprentice. Third book was Champions of the Force. I can't remember what the first book was. I read that trilogy. I really liked it. I read a couple of other EU books, like some of the Clone War books, Evil Labyrinth, or Labyrinth of Evil, rather. Dark Lord Rises, I think it's called, with Darth Vader. Dude, that book was fucking awesome. So there was some I read, but the problem is, like, the EU was all over the place. Like, where did everything fit in? You know what I mean? Like, where did everything fit in? You know, I mean, what's the deal with canon? Well, Danny, if you can hear me, you have to create a StreamYard account, man. You have to create a StreamYard account. You create a StreamYard account, I'll send you a link. I'll put you on here right now. I didn't watch Zombie Tramp. I don't watch Grace Randolph. I'm a subscriber of Grace Randolph, but I don't watch Grace Randolph. And I know what you're thinking. Rob, why are you subscribed to someone you don't watch? And I'm like, well, that's because basically, you know, I have to keep up to date on stories. So if I get on there so this is my process of how I do videos. I get up in the morning, I'm like, itch my balls a little bit, and I'm like, all right, let's go on YouTube, see what the story is going on. All right, Campia, Grace Randolph, Collider, Dermot Johns, Geeks and Gamers. Okay, in comic book casting. So these are pretty much people that do the same type of stories I do. Okay, so everybody's talking about the Batman teaser. Well, I guess I ought to talk about the Batman teaser. You know, it's for references. You know, it's for me to figure out, like, what's going on in the world. So yeah, but I can't really watch Grace Randolph because, you know, no offense to Grace Randolph, she's sort of an airhead. She's Gemini Man came out and Will Smith is playing two people. Like, calm down, Grace Randolph. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. But yeah, so yeah, that's I can't do Grace Randolph. I'm subscribed to her just because, you know. You know, Bird of Prey doesn't have Birds of Prey in it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, though? You know what I mean. Just saying. Yeah, so it is what it is. So her voice annoys me. Yeah, pretty much, man. But people say my voice annoys them. I can't help the way I talk. I can't help the way I talk, dude. I wish I had like the black person's voice where it's like real deep. Like I can't even imitate it because I suck so bad. Like sort of like the Arbiter from Halo. You know that actor is a fantastic actor. I like that actor. But like Simba. One day, everything the light touches will be yours. That's an awful black person's voice. That's awful. When you're white as white, you can't imitate other people's voice. But yeah, but dude, I wish I had that deep voice, man, like that radio voice. Like it was like, today we're gonna talk about balls and dicks. I don't even know why I just said balls and dicks. It was so. I guess I tried to take something so stupid, try to make it, funny. But yeah, it was awful. It was awful. But you know what I'm saying, though, right? Like, I wish I had that deep voice. I can actually get like a voice manipulator for my microphone and make it that way. But it's awful, man. It's awful. It's like, if you guys ever watch Comics Explain, Rob on Comics Explain, like I want that voice. I want that voice. Fuck, I'll take Charlie from Emergency Awesome. Hey guys, Charlie here. Let's talk about this new teaser. It was a picture. It wasn't a teaser, Charlie. It's a teaser. Ever play Lion King on the Genesis? Yes, I did. You sound like the voice. I can't wait for this Star Wars. Well, none of us can wait for this Star Wars. None of us can wait for this Star Wars. Well, some of us can. The haters can. If we have no other questions, I guess I will wrap it up. I mean, Lucifer paid for like 2 days worth of work here, so I don't even have to do a video tomorrow. I will do a video tomorrow. I'm probably going to go pick up Star Wars Pinball on a Nintendo Switch. I've been eyeballing it. They got it at the store up the street from my house. It's $30. And it's like, I don't know what this does, but yeah, I kind of want to watch what the fuck am I saying, Rob? I kind of want to play Star Wars Pinball. So the green screen's coming down tomorrow. So let me talk about that. I actually want to talk about that. So the green screen's coming down tomorrow. Maybe not permanent. I haven't decided yet, because on a whim today, out of nowhere, and you can thank Lucifer for this because he gave me the money for it. I bought a film projecting, basically, entertainment system today, right? Just out of nowhere. I got up early. I'm like, man, I love that Star Wars trailer. I want to watch Star Wars in theaters. I'm like, well, fuck. I mean, I got like a 60-inch TV. It's nice, but it's not, and it's 4K and whatnot. But I was like, I want to watch it on the big screen. So I started looking up projectors on Amazon. I bought a fucking movie projector. I'm like, okay. And now the whole wall is white, so I could just shine it on the wall, which I might still do. So then I started thinking, well, you know what? What if I want to watch this out in the living room on my couch? I mean, I can always sit here like this, right? Got my nice gaming chair. I can sit here and just watch it like this, put my feet up and just enjoy it, which I'm probably still gonna do, right? But I'm like, what if I want to go out on the couch, man? Put my feet up on the coffee table, relax, So I ended up buying a screen. So I bought a 100-inch screen, right? And it's supposed to hang from these things. So I'm like, okay, I got a 100-inch screen, but how am I supposed to set up the screen? Which I haven't thought of that part yet. So my first idea was, well, I'll take the green screen down, put it up on there, and put the screen up there, and I'll watch it on there. Or I'll just shine it on the white wall. Or I'll take the white screen, wrap it around my green screen, and then have it hang from the pole, maybe. And then I started thinking, like, well, I'm going to hook my Xbox One up to the projector so I can watch my Star Wars movies, right? I'm like, well, how am I going to get my Xbox into the projector, right? So then I bought a 25-foot HDMI cable. You know how fucking long that is? Like, seriously, that's That's a fucking long ass HDMI cable. So this morning I woke up, bought a projector, bought a screen, bought a 25-foot HDMI cable. If it wasn't for the fact I have to go pay my car insurance tomorrow and pay my traffic ticket, I almost would have bought a sound bar to go with it. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like I'm probably gonna. If you guys can't see, I got like this little shelf here. Like you see that shelf with my lid is on it. I'm probably gonna put the projector right here and then just have it projected onto that wall. And then, because it gets fucking pitch black in here. And I'll just take the green screen, block the one window so it'll be nice and dark during the day. And then I'll just sit back here like this. And then I'll just be watching C-3PO go, I want to take one final look at my friends. So that's my plan. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. But I got to beat Dragon Quest. I got 2 days to beat Dragon Quest. I'm like on the last 2 chapters. Oh, we got a super chat. I didn't even see that. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean it. Brandon. Where are you here? Brandon. Where Brandon Lambert? There it is. Let me pop that up there, man. Sorry about that, Brandon. I apologize, dude. I had my head up my ass here. Brandon said, liked the toxic has gone far video. It was true. LOL. I did a toxic has gone too far video. Me? I don't know. I do a lot of videos. I do a lot of shit, man. Like I don't know if you guys noticed, but other than the 2 days I took off for the death in the family, I was doing like 2 videos a day plus live streaming. Like I was on the roll, and I have come to this decision. And you guys might, Robert, can you do a live reaction right now of what? Star Wars? Of what? Star Wars? You want me to do a live? I'll watch the trailer right now. I watched the trailer like 89 times today. Right? Like I have watched this trailer so much, it's insane. Holden comes in with a super chat. Jeremy Johns has a projector screen. Have you been over his house? I mean, good for him. That's great. I'm talking about mine right now. Yes, I'll send you a link now. Not the trailer. I'm not doing nothing you send me. But what was I going to say? I was going to buy a soundbar and stuff for the system and whatnot, but I was like, no, I'm going to wait because, you know, I got to save my money. You know, I got to save my money. You know, I have, hey, Christopher, Boonda is a close friend of mine. He's going to troll you. Just let him troll. Christopher, Boonda is a close personal friend of mine. I have his phone number. We text all the time. He trolls because he gets his jollies for that. But yeah, just let him go with that. He's Boonda. I don't know what else to say about that. I saw the Bloodshot trailer. It looks stupid. I don't even want to talk about it. Now, if you want me to do a Star Wars reaction, I'll do a Star Wars reaction. I'll do that shit right now. Fucking love me some Star Wars. I'll fucking watch that shit right now. Which is better, Star Wars or Star Trek? Has Star Trek ever made $1 billion on one film? I don't think so. So that's my plan for tomorrow. I gotta go pay the car insurance, go pay my traffic bill. Might pick up Star Wars pinball, and then I'm probably gonna come home. I'm gonna have Star Wars marathon. Big screen, buddy. Have that thing over there. Oh yeah, well, my mind was going all over the place. So I came across this thing. I came across this decision to try to make my life a little easier when making videos. I am no longer going to use this in my videos. This mic, as much as I love it, will be strictly for live streams. This mic is going to be strictly for live streams. I am going to be using my boom mic. So this is my setup. I bought this with my Black Panther money. When I got $2,000 for my Black Panther video, I went out, I bought this. This is about an $800 to $900 camera. This is a boom mic, a Rhodes boom mic, and this lens is about $150. So I'm just gonna use this mic. I'm just gonna use this mic from now on. I really am. Because I'm tired of recording separate. You know, I'm tired of recording separate. onto the computer, then having to cut and paste and all that. I just want to record, upload, edit, boom, get the thing out. This morning with the trailer reaction, when I started crying and whatnot, I did that with the audio of this, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do from now on. So, what the monkey crap? Boonda, what is Mary Sue shit? Genki. I don't even see Boonda on the thing. Oh, there he is. Let him have his time. But what I was thinking about doing, but I probably can't do this until February because I need to start saving my money because I have to probably pay taxes this year because I haven't taken no money on my taxes. For my day job, yes, but not for my YouTube job. I want to get another one of these. I probably don't need to get the lens because I have my kit lens that came with it. But I'm thinking about having one posted there, one posted there, so I can be like talking to. I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, just things I'm thinking about. Thinking with Rob. That's what I do. Oh, I think I messed that up. Hold on a second, guys. No, it was good. What time is it? I got to get off. I got to play Friday the 13th with Lee. Let me message him real quick. That way I might get off. So if I get out, I'm probably gonna go play Friday the 13th with Lee. I might live stream. I haven't decided yet. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe. So you ready to go play Friday the 13th then? You want to play Friday? Well, the reason why I don't do a lot of game streaming is because no one gives me super chats in game streaming, right? Like every once in a while, someone will do that, and yeah. Hey, send it back. They'll sell screen paint at Lowe's. Yeah, but I live in an apartment, comic chat. I can't paint my wall. I can't paint my wall. I live in an apartment. So anyway, guys, Lee said he's ready. I'm gonna sign off. Thank you all for your super chat donations. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I love you all so very much. I'm gonna go play Friday the 13th with Lee. We do give super chats. No, you do, Chris. You do super chats my game. Not, and there's a couple other people, I'm not gonna lie, but not everybody does. 30 more minutes. Hell no, man. I gotta go, son. I gotta go play some Friday the 13th, man. I gotta go hunt this bitch. Anyway, guys, I love you all so very much. I'll check you guys out next time. I'm probably gonna stream. I'm probably gonna stream Friday the 13th. So if you guys want to hang around and wait for me to stream Friday the 13th, I'll go ahead and stream Friday the 13th. But come check me out for that, okay? All right, guys. I love you all so much. Later, guys.